It Looked Like Spilt Milk by Charles G. Shaw. Oh, would you look at that? Here's the title again. It Looked Like Spilt Milk, copyright 1947 by Charles G. Shaw. That was the author's name that was also on the cover of the book. Did you know that when you see a date at the beginning part of the book like this, that's the date that this book was first published in? That means this book was published in 1947. That was quite a long time ago. It's pretty cool that we are still reading this book that's been enjoyed by so many children today. Here we go. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. That kind of just looks like a blob, maybe like a snowflake. If you've ever spilt milk before, you can tell that it's kind of like a shape that doesn't really look like anything. Sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. Oh, you can see his bushy little tail there and his two pointy ears. Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't a bird. Sometimes it looked like a tree, but it wasn't a tree. Look at the tree's roots. They're going down. Sometimes it looked like an ice cream cone, but it wasn't an ice cream cone. Maybe this ice cream has been out for a little while because you can see it's kind of dripping down the cone. Has that happened to you before? It's definitely happened to me. Sometimes it looked like a flower, but it wasn't a flower. Sometimes it looked like a pig, but it wasn't a pig. See the snout? See the curly tail? Sometimes it looked like a birthday cake, but it wasn't a birthday cake. Maybe this cake is for someone who's turning just 1 year old. Sometimes it looked like a sheep, but it wasn't a sheep. This sheep's really fluffy. Sometimes it looked like a great horned owl, but it wasn't a great horned owl. Sometimes it looked like a mitten, but it wasn't a mitten. Did you know that a mitten is a kind of accessory you wear when it's cold? The four parts of the finger are together and just the thumb is apart. That's what a mitten is. You might have seen a glove. Gloves are very popular too. Gloves have all 5 fingers separated, but this is a mitten. Sometimes it looked like a squirrel, but it wasn't a squirrel. Well, the only thing missing is this little nut. Sometimes it looked like an angel, but it wasn't an angel. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. It was just a cloud in the sky. Is that what it was the whole time? Have you ever seen clouds shifting into different shapes before? Clouds never stay the same for very long. That was such a fun story. Well, I have a little activity prepared for you. I did this when I was little too. Just take a blue piece of paper. I have a dark blue and a light blue. I think I'm going to go for the dark blue today. You can put it anywhere you want. You can do it hot dog style, which is long like a hot dog, or fold it hamburger style, which is kind of short like a hamburger. All you need is that blue paper and some white paint. I got this from the dollar store. You don't need a whole lot. It's up to you. Oop, little dried piece came off. You can just squirt it however you like. I'm going to do it just like so. I'm going to make art today. Some spilt milk. I wonder what it's going to look like. I think I'll do it hamburger style. I'm going to lightly press it. Maybe I can scoot some of the paint out in a different pattern or a different direction. Are you ready for the reveal? Check it out. Oh. Oh, okay. What does this look like? I'm going to use my paper and just turn it around and see if I can see a shape that looks familiar to me. I know. It kind of to me looks like a frog, or how about Santa Claus? It could be frog or Santa Claus. It's really up to the person to decide. It's so abstract. It's so subjective, which means it's up to the person to decide. You can see here's kind of like a Santa's white beard, maybe his eyes. So I'm going to do a little writing. Your teacher or your grown-up might give you a piece of paper. You can find this PDF in the description. I've already cut mine out. So mine says, it looked like spilt milk, but it was, I'm going to write Santa Claus. Santa Claus. I can say the name really slowly and listen for the letter sounds that I hear. S, I hear S, A, S, N, that's an N, S, and T. Now I know that it's an A at the end of Santa, and claws, K, C, L, aw. I know that the AU work together to make the aw sound. You know, like when you see something really cute, like a puppy or a baby. And claws. Don't forget your period. Then I can glue this to my paper. I can glue it here, here, anywhere you like. Then you can put it on the wall to display. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great time.